In today's quick video, we're going to take a look at how you can take one of your existing beautiful 3D model creations from Substance Painter and bring it into the Apple Vision Pro for an immersive spatial experience. All right, so if we're talking beautiful 3D models, I know where your head goes. Your head goes to this 3D model of a bottle that I created for my buddy Caroline and her alter ego, Carol. And Carol just wants to go through this world living and laughing and loving, and she's got a messy bun, getting stuff done, and living that hashtag mom life. So we want to take this bottle into the augmented reality experience so that Carol can have some hydration with her. So in order to do that, and if you have any questions about how to create something like this in Substance Painter, I've got a full tutorial series on how to work in Substance Painter. But for this, we want to export what we've already created and take it into an AR experience. So the Apple Vision Pro, when it's dealing with 3D content, wants all of that information to be in a file format called USDz. USD is a universal scene descriptor. It's a universal file format type that works inside most 3D applications and can be read by Apple and all of its devices. It's the future of files in 3D, in that every software will be able to read it someday. And the Z at the end of it is just a modifier to the USD file that is a compressed version that's meant for the internet or for interactive, immersive experiences like we're creating here. So the question is, how do you create a USDz file from Substance Painter? And good news for you, it's super easy. All you have to do is go up to File, Export Textures. Inside of the window that pops up here, you're going to look, now you can see here it says Export USD Asset, but really what you want to do is you want to click the Output Templates dropdown, and you'll see right here USDz, which is exactly what we want, again, for an Apple AR experience. Last thing, you just want to set your output directory, so you want to click this and navigate on your file browser to the folder you want to send all of your exports to. From there, you click Export. A little dialog box pops up here and tells you all the things that you're exporting and lets you know when it's done. Now, when you go to that directory, you'll see that you have all of your individual maps that were generated, but also this USDz file. So, question is, how do I get that USDz file into an Apple Vision Pro experience? I'm so glad you asked, and to show how universal it is, I'm actually going to do my next step on an iPad. So here we are in my iPad with way too many notifications up. I'll deal with that later, but for now, I want to get that USDz file into my iPad. I saved it to my Google Drive folder, so I'm going to navigate there, and down at the bottom here, you can see that I have that USDz file. This part's a little counterintuitive, but just bear with me. So basically, you want to click the three buttons off to the right-hand side of the file, and then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click Open In. So if I click Open In, you can see it starts to process this USDz file. And my goal is I want to save this to my local files on this iPad. So I'm just going to click Save to Files and navigate to wherever I want to save those at. We'll just put them in my Downloads folder for now. Great. Now I can navigate over to Reality Composer. Reality Composer is Apple's very user-friendly solution for creating immersive experiences. So use it. All you have to do is you have to create a new project or a new document. So I'm just going to click Create Document. It's going to open that file. And to bring in my USDz file, all I have to do is hit the plus icon on the top bar. Click the another plus button here in the Imported tabs and navigate to my Downloads folder. And I've got my Carol's bottle in USDz format. So I will just select that and click Open. You can now see it imported in my imported menu. I will select it here. And now we've got it directly in our AR experience. I'm going to delete this cube just by selecting and clicking the delete key. And now I can take this and I can move this bottle into position. And I am ready to either, create some physics on it. I want it to drop like a plastic bottle. That's great. I'll leave the rest of those default for now. And I'm ready to bring this into an AR experience. So by doing that, all I have to do is click the AR button in the upper right. This will allow me to scan my workspace and begin. And so, oh, you can see it right there. Yeah, so she's already in the, oh, look at this. I get to set this right next to my existing coffee cup. And we're going to hit the play icon next to AR at the top. And oh my goodness, look at this. Look at her go. She's beautiful. She exists in the AR space. And like I said, you can give it some physics. So if I wanted to go back in here and say that there's gravity, but I also want to take the bottle and lift it up a little bit, can slide it over, I can rotate it a little bit. And now when I under the physics tab, I change it to dynamic. I go back into my AR experience and boink, 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 and she drops down there on the table. So just like that, we were easily able to gift that bottle out of Substance Painter and into an AR experience inside of Apple that is now ready and prepped up and ready to go for an immersive experience inside the Apple Vision Pro. And I am so ready for that thing to come in the mail so that I can start showing you guys how to create some fully immersive AR experiences